Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Payton. It is nice to meet you, it is nice to see you, and welcome to the corner. Now I've come to the conclusion that not enough of you are playing Ooblets. Now, I know there are people playing Ooblets. I see you, I love you, I am you, but I think there's not enough of you. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 8 different reasons why I think you should try Ooblets if you have not already. But before we get into it, please be sure to click the lovely little like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel for more cozy, chaotic content like this one, okay? I'll shut up. Let's get to the oobs. Okay, just to get started, in case you have no idea what the heck an ooblet is, I definitely recommend checking out this video that I'm popping up on the screen, which is my Should You Buy Ooblets video. Not only do I give my review on the game, but I also give a little bit more detail about what the game is fully about. In short, Ooblets is a life simulation game where you can farm, collect little monster babies called Ooblets, and work to save the town that you currently reside in called Badgetown. Ooblets isn't just a Nintendo Switch game, you can play it on PC as well. However, I play it on the Switch. You can buy the game in the eShop for $29.99, and I think it is well worth that price. Now let's get started with the number one reason I think you should try Ooblets, and that is, of course, the Ooblets. I think there is just so much joy when it comes to the actual Ooblets themselves. Not only in what they look like, of course we have quite the collection of Ooblets, ranging from your cottagecore realness Ooblets to absolutely spooky why do you exist Ooblet to I don't know what the heck you are, but I'm so here for it Ooblet. Not only are the actual Ooblets themselves really cute, but it is really fun to acquire the Ooblets. To acquire the Ooblets, you have to engage in different kinds of dance battles. We'll get to that. I'll go more into the dance battles thing in a little bit. And you have to be able to forage and create the right materials in order to even engage in the dance battle to get the Ooblet. So it makes getting the Ooblets really rewarding because some of the things that the Ooblets want are hard to find and hard to acquire. So you can see your favorite little Ooblets strolling downtown, but oh my goodness, you can't get them yet. And so you have to do everything it takes to get what you need to dance battle to maybe get the Ooblet. It's challenging, I think it's fun, and I think collecting the Ooblets does feel really rewarding. Of course, compared to a game like Animal Crossing where there's 400 plus villagers, there aren't that many Ooblets. There's not that many Ooblet species. But what I think Ooblets makes up for this is, while there aren't that many species of Ooblets, each Ooblet has 3 different kinds that you can collect. There is the common Ooblet, the uncommon Ooblet, which will look the same, but it'll be the Ooblet in a different color, and of course, the gleamy Ooblets, which are the super rare Ooblets that sparkle. The Ooblets also come with their own set of dance skills for when you engage in dance battles. Again, we'll get to the dance battles in a little bit. It's also worth mentioning that you can customize the Ooblets by giving them cute names. I've given them very stupid names, and you can also dress them up. So if this cute little mushroom that I have with a monocle and a candy cane is not reason enough for you to get Ooblets, don't worry, I have 7 more reasons why. The second reason why I think you should give Ooblets a try is because of the farming. Now, I know you out there, fellow cozy gamer, I know you like to farm. I also like to farm. The farming in this game is really, really fun because I feel like it is a little bit different to some other farming games that you may already be playing. What's so fun about Ooblet farming is the Ooblets are the farmers! You can have the Ooblets tend to your crops, which I think is just the cutest thing ever, so you don't necessarily need to worry about watering everything, picking everything. The more you upgrade your coops, the more your Ooblets can do for you, which is super nice because as much as we like farming games, we don't always like to be like watering our crops all the time, so it's nice to see the cute little monster babies doing that for you. I will note that the crops also look very beautiful in Ooblets. When they're fully bloomed and done, they kind of sparkle, and it is just so satisfying to run around your farm and see all of these gorgeous kind of larger than life crops being ready for you to harvest. What's also fun about farming in this game is there are more places to visit in your Ooblet game rather than in Badgetown where you live. And as you discover more places, you discover more types of crops to grow, and it's really rewarding when some of those rare crops finally start growing. You could sell them, make so much money, and also use the items you're farming to make things for the Ooblets. Most of the things that the Ooblets want are things that you need to farm. So it doesn't just feel like you're farming just to go on and sell things. You absolutely can and should sell things, but it is also really nice to know that you can use what you're making to then go be put toward getting your favorite Ooblet. Okay, number 3 is probably one of my very favorite reasons why I think you should try Ooblets, but it is the different towns you can unlock to go and visit. So, in the game, you start out in Badgetown. This is the town you've just moved to, this is where your farm is, this is where you do a bunch of tasks, but eventually you'll unlock the ability to use a hot air balloon to travel to other places. As you travel to other places, you find very different aesthetics and very different Ooblets. The first place you get to visit is a place called Mamunia, where everything is very pink, pastel, and there are little cactus Ooblets. Those are my favorites, of course. It's really exciting because with this new realm, you have your own new tasks to do there, and new seeds to buy, and new Ooblets to figure out how to acquire. If the pink cutesy stuff isn't your style, don't worry, because there is also a place called Nowhere where you can get the spookiest little Ooblets you ever did see. It's Halloween every day with these guys, and in this realm, you even can use potions to make your Ooblets bigger or smaller, so you can literally have like a giant Ooblet running around. And I think it's very satisfying. I think the ability to go to more than one place is really exciting about this game, and I haven't even finished it all yet, so I'm excited to see where else and what other Ooblets lie ahead. Another really big reason I think you should check out this game is because it does get updated and it has a really fun seasonal events. Right now, the Halloween event is going on, which is super cute because you get tons of cute Halloween costumes, you can like trick or treat, there are special items, it's absolutely adorable. And I've also made the mistake of time traveling too much on my Switch thanks to Animal Crossing, and I've actually already played the holiday event as well. In the holiday event, you get to collect little ornaments that's fallen around the city and use them to cash in for special holiday themed prizes. I think having these seasonal events is super exciting because it puts things in that you don't already have. It keeps you playing the game and excited for more. I'm personally really excited to see all of the holidays that they put in this game and what else they have in store. The next reason I think you should try Ooblets is because of the customization. I think Ooblets has a lot of different ways you can customize things other than things you can wear. Customization also exists in your house. You can do a lot with your house. My house looks rough, okay? Don't judge my house, okay? The furniture items in this game are super cute. Different kinds of beds, kitchen stuff, living room stuff. All of the interiors I think are really cute, and I think you can make them unique and special as they offer kind of different styles of furniture depending on what style you like the best. And also on your farm, you can make your farm look however you'd like to make it. So my farm is definitely a choice. I've decided to not upgrade the sprinkler system. You can upgrade the sprinklers to be like a small, concise device, but for some reason I really like these water guns they have as sprinklers. My entire farm is water guns, Ooblets, and a dream, but that's just my choice. And if you play Ooblets, you can customize your farm to have water guns as sprinklers too, if you'd like, or you could make it look better. You'd probably make it look better than mine. The next reason I think you should try Ooblets is for the dance battles. Now, the dance battles are one of the most important parts of the game, so let me go ahead and tell you what they're about. Basically, when you run into a new Ooblet you haven't seen before, you can engage in a dance battle with them if you have the correct resources or baked item or whatever the heck the Ooblet is asking you for. And if you win that dance battle, you get a seed to plant that same kind of Ooblet for yourself to have. You also do dance battles when you need need to advance the storyline to get some different tasks and visit some different places, as well as when you unlock the dance barn, you can also use dance battles to win different prizes every day. So the actual component of the dance battles is kind of like Pokemon. You're using the Ooblets you have to engage in a battle. Now, not a fighty battle, a battle of dance. Each Ooblet comes with its own set of moves, and as you upgrade your Ooblets, you get more moves. This is a thing that I think can deter people from this game, and I don't think it should. But when you first start Ooblets, these dance battles are very easy to win. Pretty much, you're not gonna lose the dance battles. You just click on the card that gives you the best points. I even said in my video reviewing Ooblets that I was worried that the dance battles were too easy. However, once you get further into the game, the dance battles do indeed become harder and you can in fact lose them. Things start to get more complicated and it's not just, let me click on the card that has the most points. It starts to becoming about, okay, let me steal points from my opponent. Let me stun my opponent for a turn so they can't do anything. It does become a lot more about strategy and a lot less about, okay, I'm just gonna click the card with the highest number. So yeah, I really like the dance battles because of this. I feel like it now feels rewarding when I get an Ooblet or when I progress against a task because it's not always just the easiest thing in the world. I think it's a really interesting mechanic for the game, but also the music for the dance battles are always super cute. They're always different depending on the Ooblet you're facing. And the Ooblet dance moves are super, super adorable, so it's just like a nice, cozy time. The next reason I think you should try Ooblets is because there are a lot of things to do. There are a lot of tasks in this game, so much so that I have played this game quite a bit, and there are some tasks I have not even, there are a lot of tasks actually I haven't even touched, because I'm juggling so many different things at once, which I think is great in a game, because it allows you to kind of pick your own path and decide what you'd like to do. When you arrive in Badgetown at the beginning of the game, the mayor, Tinstel, tells you you can have this old abandoned farm for free if you help her with some tasks around the town to kind of help restore the town's image. There are tasks as simple as find this person's missing Ooblet, and there are some tasks more challenging like developing the town's wildlife sanctuary for the Ooblets, which takes quite a bit of time to do. There are also different Ooblet clubs in town. When you start the game, it's one of the first things you have to do. You have to pick which Ooblet club you want to be in. And with each different Ooblet club comes the opportunity to build the club's clubhouse. Wow, how many times did I say club in that sentence? Building each club's clubhouse is its own task, and as you do that, you start to unlock more tasks to help build up each clubhouse. You can unlock different parts of the town, you can unlock your own shop in town. There are so many different tasks for you to do. There's never a moment when you're playing Ooblets where you're like, all right, I have nothing to do. I also really like in Ooblets, they don't necessarily force you to do anything. They're not like, this is the one task you need to do and you can't do the others until you do this one. There's no kind of right or wrong way to do it, which I think is really exciting because the game feels more personal to you in that way. And finally, the last reason I think you should try Ooblets is for the very colorful characters in the game. Now, we've already talked about the actual Ooblets themselves, which, again, I could talk about them all day, but there are also really fun characters to be met not only in Badgetown, but in the other towns you'll get to explore as well. What's really exciting about the villagers in this game is they have very funny, kind of witty, dry humor dialogue, but also the more you talk to them, the more you gain friendship levels with them. And in Ooblets, when you gain friendship levels with people, you get stickers, you get items, and a lot of times you get Ooblet accessories. So it really does pay off to be friends with people. If you start to talk to people more, they kind of also give you secret tasks to do. So again, more tasks upon the tasks the game already sets. There are other secret tasks you can have as well just by being friends with someone or talking to them a little bit too much. A whole lot bigger, it's like, okay, I've spent a lot of time talking to this person, but hey, I've never talked to that person. If I go ahead and talk to that person, I wonder what I'm missing that I would get in talking to them that I don't already have. And that part of it is super exciting to me. I also love seeing how the characters look. Cast of characters is very interesting looking, and I love seeing all of the different people, especially when you go to different realms, because they all look very different, and I think the animation style is just so great in this game, and seeing how the different people look is just a really great part of it. You guys go, there are 8 reasons I think you should try Ooblets. I personally have been loving the game, but I want to know what you guys think down below. Have you tried Ooblets? If so, what's your favorite part? And if you haven't played Ooblets, what part looks intriguing to you? I want to know your thoughts. Let me know down below. On your way out, please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already for more cozy, chaotic content like this. Thank you for joining me in the corner today. All the love in the world. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.